Alright, this is for all you singer guitar players out there. I know you've been in this situation. You're at a gig, or an open mic, or better yet, you're at a party, right, where everybody knows that you play the guitar. And it's just a matter of time before you're going to end up with a guitar in your hands and a room full of people waiting for you to play them a song. So, inevitably, you wind up with this guitar in your hand and you look out at the room and you don't know what to play. What could you play that grandma's going to like, and the kids are going to like, and the 20-year-olds are going to like? I've been in this situation many times, and I've learned one thing over the years. It's when in doubt, play the Beatles. So today I'm going to go over 3 Beatles songs, all with a different vibe, all fairly easy to play, but still totally cool songs, right? That's the great thing about the Beatles. You got great songs in different styles that people know, and they're pretty easy to play and sing. So let's get into it. All right, here we are back inside. Okay, so our first song is going to be You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall, right? Hey, you've got to hide your love away. We all know this one. Now it's in 6/8 time, which basically means it's in 2 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could think of it that way too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Songs that are in 3, something about them, they just have this kind of like, it's a waltz basically. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. Okay? So the chords. Here I stand. G, D, F, G, C, F, C. Then again. If he's gone, I can't go on feeling. Little side note, when I go to that second C, I will keep my pinky in 2 foot small. Same thing for the F. Small. I'll keep my pinky down. I hear that in the record, that high G. But listen to the record and you'll see. There's that high G ringing out in there. So, if she's gone, I can't go on. Keeping the pinky down 2 foot F with the pinky down C, D. Okay. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I hear them say, so we have a D with a C in the bottom, G/B, and then A, but it's a D chord over an A. So it's, and I just kind of strum these middle strings. Chorus. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. So it's hey, G, you've got to hide, you've got to, A, B, C, right? Hey, you've got to hide your. I have the pinky down again on that C chord. Listen to the album. You know, it's not like it's right or wrong. If you sounds good to you, that G note is in the chord. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. And that's just D sus4, D, D sus2, D. So it's just pinky down, pinky up, second finger up, second finger back down. Okay? Here I stand, head in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on feeling 2 foot small. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I hear them say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. And there you have it. Crowd pleaser. Practice that song, follow along with the chord charts. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions, of course. And without any further ado, let's get on to song number 2. Hey, that rhymed. All right, song number 2. We are going to rock out. Something a little different. Hard Day's Night is song number 2. Okay, the first chord. Let's just get that out of the way. That whole... Okay, so what actually makes that chord up? You'll hear different people say different things. But supposedly John is playing a D sus, or I've even heard like a D7 sus. I've heard that George is playing an F chord, but with a G on the bottom and a G on the top, or something like that. Paul is playing a low D on the bass, an octave below that, and supposedly the producer was playing a G note on the piano. So it's this big, massive stacking of chords. I found that when you're playing it solo, you can get away with playing, I like to play sometimes an F, add 9 with a G on the bottom. That'll work. And I'll use the top of my thumb to kind of mute the A string. But you're missing the D note. Okay? So it's not perfect. Or you can play the G with your thumb, keep the D open, and just play like a D minor chord on top. That kind of sounds right. Or you can play a G7 sus. It's been a hard day's night. I mean, all those will work. I kind of like this one. It's all in the attitude, how you strum it. Okay, let's get to the chords. G, C, G, F, G. Hard day's night, right? I should be sleeping like a log. C, get home to you. D, G, C, G. You know I work all. This time you're gonna see me play a C add 9. I like to play it that way as well. Sometimes to the C, during the verse section, I'll add a C add 9 instead. You know I work all day, F, to make that money to buy things. It's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. Why on earth would I'm on C, D, when I get you alone? You know I feel alright, right? Bridge, when I'm home, B minor, E minor, everything seems to be right. Back to B minor. When I'm G, E minor, C7, B7. It's been a hard day's night. I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. That time I used the regular C chord. Should be sleeping F like a log. But whenever I'm on, I feel alright. Now if you have a loop pedal and you loop that solo, that verse part, you can go out and play the solo. Take a look. I'm on the 5th fret. It's a G minor pentatonic. Okay, little side note. So, it's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. Well, then I get on to you, the thing that you do. Let's go to the right to the verse, right to the bridge, excuse me. When I'm home, B minor, E minor, B minor, G, E minor, C7, D7. It's been a hard day, night, right? D D da D D D D D D D D D D D. Make blues at the end. Tell to you the thing that you do, the end. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. So that last feel all, we go into a D minor 11th. Take a look at the chart, but we go D minor 7th, back and forth. You'll have a pick. I didn't have a pick with me, so I'm doing this with my fingers, but back and forth. Rockin' tune. You can belt it out. I'm not belting it out here because I've got neighbors. They're not banging on the floor yet. That's a good sign. Hard Day's Night, song number 2. Let's get into song number 3. So for our third and final song, we have another one in 6/8 time. Ain't that a coinky dink? This one is Norwegian Wood, and we are capoed at the 2nd fret. And we're centering it around this D chord, but technically we're in the key of E because we are capoed. Okay, in 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, well 6, 8, 5, 6, 1. This is the riff, or the pattern. So, we're going to basically be focusing on this melody. Okay? With a D chord. When we get to this part, we're going to play a C chord. We're not going to play the whole chord, but we're going to finger a C chord. Play a B note, which technically isn't a B note because we're capoed, but 2nd fret after the capo. Okay. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. The challenge is to keep that going in between the melody. So we have to put those down beats kind of in the middle, those downstrokes. While we keep that feel. Practice it slow. Again. It's a hammer-on. Okay? I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her G section, D minor. She asked me to stay, told me to sit anywhere, G. So I looked around and noticed there wasn't E minor, A. You could even get away with E minor 7th. I sat on her rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked D minor, to laugh. I told her I didn't, crawled on the sleep in the bath, E minor or E minor 7, A. And when I awoke, I was alone, this bird had flown. So I lit a fire, Norwegian Wood. Okay? I hope you enjoyed these 3 Beatles songs that you can bust out at a gig or at a party. Practice them. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Tell me what you think. I know I tend to move a little fast, but I think you rely on your ears and you go back and you watch this video over and study the chord charts and ask me any questions. You can play these songs and you can play them in a way that they feel good and they feel like music. And you can have a good time playing these songs for your friends, family, fans, whoever it may be. Have a great one. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Take care.